Hello and welcome to another jewelry video brought to you by AllFreeBeadedJewelrymaking.com and KeepsakeCrafts.net. Today we're going to make this bracelet, which actually is also convertible that you can wear as a necklace. The bracelet wraps around your wrist multiple times, giving you the look of bangles or several coordinating bracelets. So to make this necklace, we're going to be using pearls. These are dyed pearls. We'll also be using metal spacer beads. These ones are longer and look more like charms. That's what I was going for. We'll need some chain, a toggle clasp, and a whole bunch of eye pins or wire to make your own eye pins. These are really long, so I'll probably get a few out of each one. For tools, you'll need chain nose pliers, round nose pliers, and wire cutters. So to get started, we're going to make links out of our pearls and our metal spacers. And the way you do that is slide a head pin through your bead, use a pair of chain nose pliers, hold it right where it comes out of the bead, and bend your wire at a 90-degree angle. Then use your round nose pliers to start a loop. Shift the position of your round nose pliers so you can finish the loop. And then use wire cutters to cut off the excess wire right where it crosses over. And I'm going to save this piece of wire because it's plenty long. I could probably get at least one more, if not two more, of these little metal links out of it. Take a minute, use your round nose pliers, use the flat part to flatten out your loop. Go ahead and close it up. So there's one link. To use this piece of wire to make a loop, just go ahead and grab it with your round nose pliers and twist your wrist. Oops, sorry, I moved off camera. Grab it right at the tip and twist your wrist until you have a loop started. Keep going until it meets the wire, and then we'll do what's called breaking the neck, this is kind of wonky looking. We want the loop to stand out straight. So we just grab it, bend like that. Go ahead and close it up again. And now you've made your own eye for an eye pin, and we can string on another bead. We'll do one of the metal ones this time. So same thing, grab it with your chain nose pliers. I never seem to hold them tight enough. That's why it snaps off like that. You have to hold it with a pretty good grip. Bend at a 90-degree angle. Start your loop with your round nose pliers. Shift the position. Finish the loop. Cut off the excess. And I don't know, I might be able to get another one out of that. We'll see. But this is how you're going to proceed for as many of your pearls and your spacers as you need. And the best way to determine how many you need is to use a design board like this. It has numbered markings, and so what I can do is lay these out. Of course, these will be overlapped a little, and get an idea. I decided I want it to go around my wrist 5 times. My wrist is 7 inches, so that's 35 inches, and I'll string that much and then check it and measure it. Now you don't have to string that many links. You can also intersperse small pieces of chain in between, varying maybe 1 inch long or 1.5 inches, and alternate. This is actually a great project for using up lots of different charms. You can have them all matched like mine are going to, or you could have a whole variety. So I'm going to sit down with some good music and make a whole bunch of links and cut several pieces of chain until it's long enough, and then I will show you how to finish it up. So here I'm back after quite a little while. I have made 30 of these links with the pearls and 25 with these spacers, and then I've also cut nine lengths of chain, anywhere from 2 inches to an inch in length. I just snipped the chain with wire cutters at random spots to cut these little bits. One thing I didn't mention earlier is that you'll also need jump rings to connect everything. This is a good way of doing it to make sure that everything is secure. So when you make your links, take a little extra time and make sure that they're all closed nice and tightly, because we won't be opening these again. Instead, we're just going to start connecting everything with jump rings. The way you open a jump ring is you position the split at 12 o'clock. Hold on to one side with one pair of chain nose pliers. Grab the other side with another pair and push one pair away from you while you pull the other towards you, twisting the jump ring open. And then I'm just going to start randomly picking up any two of these. Continue to hold on to one side of the jump ring with one pair of your pliers, and then grab the other side and close it, and make sure that it's nice and tight so you're not going to lose your pieces. And then I'm just going to start randomly putting these together. So here I am back quite some time later, and I have all of my links and lengths of chain joined into one long strand that's about 35 inches long. But I tested it out and just kind of casually wrapped it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm kind of loving the way that looks. Very elegant and kind of fun, easy to wear. So then the last thing that you need to do is attach your toggle clasp, and if you want, you can certainly just use a lobster clasp. But these are kind of fun and decorative. I'm not going to use this jump ring because I think it's been reused once before, and it kind of looks like a potato chip. Keep in mind, when you use a toggle clasp with the bar portion, you want to have a section that doesn't have anything big and lumpy in the way. So I'm going to actually put it, I didn't plan it, but I just happened to have that bit of chain there. And so I'm going to attach it to that part. Oh, that's kind of thick. Got to open that a little wider. Because otherwise you won't be able to bend the toggle clasp over enough to get it into the round part of the clasp. Open this really wide. Pop on the chain. And really the key to this is just a little bit of time and taking the patience to be sure that all of your findings are securely closed so that nothing is going to fall apart on you. If you need to use a magnifying glass, which I sometimes do, I need to use the reader glasses that magnify things just a little bit, just to be sure that it's secure. So there's that end. So then we just have to add the other end of our clasp, and then the necklace / bracelet is all done. So this is not a quick project by any means. This is quite time consuming, but the supplies are simple. Some pearls, some metal spacers, a bunch of jump rings and eye pins, and some bits of chain and a clasp, and a little bit of time, and you have yourself a great bracelet or necklace. Please check out keepsakecrafts.net for more jewelry and crafting ideas and inspiration.